The last time the New York Knicks won 14 games in 1 month was the 1993 to 1994 season, in which they made the NBA Finals. Well, today's 118 to 103 win over the Utah Jazz gives New York their 14th win of the month of January 2024, a month in which they went 14-2, and one that happens to coincide with the acquisition of one OG Anunoby. And we'll start there in this 15-point Knicks W, because OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and of course Mitchell Robinson, injured earlier in the year, we're all out tonight. That's 3 regular starters for the New York Knickerbockers, and despite that fact, they're up 8 at halftime. They lead by 15 when the final buzzer sounds, and it was a team effort that got them there, right? Precious Achiuwa, one of the acquisitions in that Anunoby trade, seen as by many as a throw-in, has 8 of 13 field goal shooting, 18 points and 5 rebounds on the night. Donte DiVincenzo, who many criticized as being not enough of an offseason addition for Leon Rose and the Knicks, puts up a career-high 9 three-pointers made, 11 of 22 from the field, 9 of 15 from behind the arc. That was 33 points and 4 assists tonight for DiVincenzo. And, of course, another Knick player who has become really almost synonymous with the identity of this team is Josh Hart, who tonight delivered a perfect triple-double, 10, 10, and 10. Now just 4 of 10 from the field, so not perfect in that regard, but 10, 10, and 10, the counting stats for him on points, rebounds, and assists, and 2 steals and 2 blocks for Hart as well. Wasn't too bad. 4 steals for DiVincenzo with all his three-pointers, also bringing some 3 to the 3-and-D label there. That's the D was from the 4 steals, the 2 steals from Hart, and you got 2 blocks out of Precious Achiuwa. Just an all-around effort for this Knicks team. Even Taj Gibson got in on the love, playing a couple of seconds. Much thanks to the Knicks home crowd for making that one happen with the "We Want Taj" chants late in the game. I mean, Will Hardy's group has been on the road for a long time. They're very tired, and it looked like it tonight. Off-ball movement was sporadic and scarce. They didn't play with as much tempo as they usually do, but Keontae George, the rookie, had some nice moments. Lauri Markkanen, all-star caliber player, didn't have a great game. And the New York Knicks team turned in a really great, full, holistic effort despite missing 3 starters from their rotation. So a win for your New York Knicks, who have one of the best months in franchise history at 14-2 in the month of January. They take on the Indiana Pacers next, a familiar face in Obi Toppin. Will go up against the New York Knicks. Tom Thibodeau spoke about that matchup at the end of today's post-game media availability, saying there will be a lot of excitement for Toppin's return to the Garden. Knick fans love former Knick players, and Toppin being from the area brings some extra intrigue. But it's just another game for Thibodeau. He said in regards to potentially coaching the All-Star game, if he would, if he had a couple more wins, that he's just worried about Indiana. He's just worried about tomorrow. It's a very on-brand night all around for Tom Thibodeau and his New York Knicks, led by Jalen Brunson, Donte DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa, and Josh Hart with his triple-double, a 15-point victory at home versus the Utah Jazz. It's Tuesday, January 30th. I'm Kris Pursiainen, signing off from Madison Square Garden for WFUV Sports. Stay tuned.